welcome to The M.A.N Show. You can support The M.A.N Show by signing up for Amazon Free Time. Free Time gives your kids access to over 13,000 kid-friendly books, educational apps, movies, and TV shows from top brands like Disney, Nickelodeon, PBS, Amazon, and more. Free Time has best-in-class parental controls, including the Learn First feature, which requires kids to meet educational goals before cartoons can be accessed. Amazon Free Time is a great way to provide your kids with the perfect, worry-free tablet experience. Check out Amazon Free Time today at freetime.noobs.gg.
All right, welcome everybody to the M.A.N Show, episode 13. No Eric tonight. He's struggling with a really bad toothache, so I hope he gets to feeling better soon. And sorry, everybody, we missed last week with Mother's Day stuff and crazy work schedule. We just couldn't get things lined up how we were hoping. So here we are, off a little bit of a skip week. Critter is here, though. What's up, Critter?
What's up, everybody?
What you been up to, man?
Oh, man, the last couple of weeks been really packed with IRL stuff. For those of you that follow the show, I coach my son's little league baseball team. We actually made it to the semifinals, but got knocked out. But it was still a good accomplishment, being that we were the youngest team. So now that's done. Trying to get back in the swing of things with school after taking a couple months off. So that's a lot of fun. Still trying to get in some video games. Almost made it to champ the other night with you and Bambino. I think we were one win away before our 5-game D-rank free. So we'll try to get that finished up before May. Bought a couple plane tickets to Florida.
So yeah?
Looking forward to that vacation. Other than that, man, just taking it day to day, trying to get in some games when I can. Looking forward to some upcoming games. I keep hearing people talk about Division 2 and the new World of Warcraft that's coming up, Battle for Azeroth. I'm looking forward to some of the content that has to offer. So, trying to get in some time on my current game, so I won't feel so bad about taking a break when the new stuff comes up.
So many games and so little time, man. The story of our life, right?
Yep.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, I'm glad to hear the kids did well in baseball. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of work. The kids put in a lot of practice. Played hard. Played through some tough games. So it was really awesome. I was proud of them. I think it was a little more stressful for the coaches at that age, because basically everything they do is because you told them to. So ultimately, if good, bad, or indifferent is your fault. But it was a good season, man. We had a good party the other night to end it off, and already started getting ready for fall ball, spring or summer trainings and stuff. So
right on, man. So did you guys get some trophies? Is it like a everybody gets a trophy kind of thing, or?
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm with it.
One of the reasons we actually picked the Little League division that we play in, it's called Northwood. For anybody who has seen Little League baseball, they have a World Series just like the professionals. Northwood's won it a couple of times, been a few other times. We're working on the fifth year in a row and win the state. So what they can do basically is through the season they can earn a ball, and then we gave them a little presentation trophy where it just kind of has the team year and stuff, but they actually to put the game ball that they earned in it. So when they put it on display at home, it's actually something they earned and not just thanks for playing, here's a big trophy.
Oh, that's cool. It's been a crazy couple weeks as well on my end. I don't know. I would probably say it's been a little bit Hearthstone crazy. I've been playing lots and lots of Hearthstone. Haven't played it in a really long time and just got really into it, man. I've been having a blast. So I've been playing that and been enjoying it. My nephew Knuckles came and stayed over the weekend. We binge watched 13 Reasons Why Season 2, and I took them to see Deadpool 2, played a little bit of Beat Saber. I overslept like a Mother's Day makeup event, so the weekend before an event had to get rescheduled. Some of the kids were sick and all that. I went to bed early and everything, but my wife could not seem to wake me up today. So I missed out on that, so I'm going to have to mind my P's and Q's and try to get back in wifey's good graces here.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But there's some exciting stuff around the bend this week that want to share with you guys. First thing is there is a free Overwatch weekend coming up this weekend, 5/25 through 5/28. So if you have not played Overwatch, definitely check it out. Probably one of the games higher ranked on our list of games to expand into, hopefully in the not so distant future. So if you haven't played it before, definitely check it out. I know there's quite a bit of people in the Discord already that play it, but a good opportunity to check it out for free this weekend. Really discovered there's quite a few people here that play Hearthstone with me playing it so much. There's a big patch coming Tuesday on the 22nd with some nerfs to my two favorite decks to play right now, which kind of sucks. Spiteful Summoner is getting a mana cost increase. Call to Arms getting a mana cost increase, and not going to be playable in my deck at all anymore. They're making some changes to Naga Sea Witch, Quest Rogue's Crystal Core, Possessed Lackey, and Dark Pact. So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes up, but I guess they're doing all these nerfs after they're winding down their HCT Hearthstone Championship Tour or whatever, tournament, whatever it stands for. But anyways, so that's happening. If you're into that game, be sure to look into that, see how it might affect you or any decks you've been playing this season. And then, of course, I guess they're going to roll into the new season for June coming up here real soon. In Rocket League news, Season 7 rewards preview kind of dropped, so we are getting player banners and goal explosions. How do you feel about that, Critter? Did you take a look at those?
I did. I'm still a little confused on the banner situation. As we were talking, it seems to be something based off of your numerical level and your skill rank, which is not a big deal for me. And like I said, most people probably won't run the banners because there's so many silly little banners that people like to run. But the goal explosions are pretty cool, so that'll be awesome. The top tier where you get all 3 goal explosions is diamond up, so that's pretty cool. You don't really have to make that last ditch effort, spend the next week constantly playing Rocket League to try to get champ for that reward if you're already diamond.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Curious to see how the banners play out, and since I'm not exactly sure how that works, and Sonic's website's very clear either.
Yeah, I was looking through that, right? It was a tad bit confusing, but I think if I understand this correctly, so they kind of have them broken down in tiers, and on each tier, it says like rookie, semi-pro, pro, veteran, expert, master, and legend, for example, right? So the tier 7 that has legend written on it, I'm assuming that being both a diamond and a legend, that I would get the tier 7 player banner with diamond hues, so it would have like bluish coloration to it in some form or fashion. So that's the way I kind of interpret what they have written. Could be completely wrong because it's about as clear as mud, but the goal explosions are definitely pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. They look like they're pretty decent looking as well, and Diamond Champ and Grand Champ all kind of get the highest tier goal explosion because there's only 3, right? So there's a Striker goal explosion for bronze and silver tiers, a Striker Pro for gold and platinum. So if you're gold and platinum, you'll get both the Striker and the Striker Pro. And then, of course, if you're Diamond Champ and GC, you'll get Striker, Striker Pro, and Striker Legend goal explosions. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited to see them do that. I feel like they missed the boat a while back to not do goal explosions when goal explosions dropped and things like that. So it's cool to kind of see that happen. And I can imagine that's probably a bit tougher of a reward to dole out and to make so many variations from. But nevertheless, that's pretty exciting. but from what I read, I guess that's the air quotes May update. So season 8 will start with the May update. I couldn't find a specific date anywhere, but if you're looking to crunch in those season rewards or lock in those rewards for a certain level, you are definitely running out of time if they're calling this the May update, because we're the 20th as the time of this recording. So also included in the May update, there's a new arena. And of course, Season 7 will end and Season 8 will start. And they are also dropping some new in-game music as well. Coming up in June, they're going to drop a summer-themed in-game event. And of course, RLCS Season 5 will be live from London. And there will be fan rewards for watching the streams. And they're also looking to drop some new premium DLC in June as well. Then over the summer, like July to August time frame, the new level system, right? So the whole, Rocketeer legend and all of that is getting revamped, as they said in the roadmap. That's expected to drop at some point this summer between July and August. Also, in that same span of time, July to August, cross-platform friends and parties. Man, I'm more excited for that than any of this, really. That's going to be huge. Especially for like all the tournaments and stuff that we do, I think it'll make it easier for people to kind of pair up cross console, get involved in things. Definitely super looking forward to that. Then of course their Rocket Pass system is going to drop at some point over the summer too, which is basically there's going to be like reward tracks, like a free one and a paid one, where you basically, I guess it's designed to kind of give you goals to shoot for and cosmetics to unlock and things of that nature. I've heard people reference kind of similar to the pass in Fortnite or whatever. Also coming up, the Universal Open is coming towards the end of June. The broadcast schedule says the East Coast qualifier will be streamed the weekend of June 26th. So if you're looking at getting in that Universal Open 2v2 deal, now's the time to start finding a teammate and looking into details for where you got to go and what you got to do to qualify and all of that. So that was a fun event. I enjoyed watching it. Also thought it was super cool. They had it on TV. I think it was on like NBC Sports Network and stuff like that. And a bunch of people in Discord were like showing it. That Rocket League was on at Buffalo Wild Wings in their area and stuff like that, which was kind of cool. Made me very happy for Rocket League to see that. So yeah, we've got an action-packed summer coming up with Rocket League, and as you mentioned earlier, new games on the horizon. So it's definitely gonna be feeling that too many games, too little time pressure, I think, throughout the summer. But the Discord, I looked earlier, we are actually 17 members away from breaking the 3,000 mark, man.
That's amazing.
I know. Who'd have ever thought that, a year ago when we were just kind of like, hey, you know what? Let's start this little Discord up and, invite some people. Maybe we can get a third person to play with once in a while. And here we are a year later, about to hit 3,000 members. So thank you guys for being a part of the community. Everybody for spreading the word and rocking the Noobs GG tag. It's definitely helped a lot. We haven't really put anything out there on Reddit in a while, which we probably need to do here real soon to bring in some new people and new faces and make some new friends. But there's been a pretty steady stream of people joining the community as well. And that's largely thanks to everybody rocking the tag. So thanks to everyone who's doing that. Greatly appreciate it, and welcome all ye newcomers. Had a pretty action-packed week in terms of what went down in terms of events last week. We had a House of Diamonds and the Mixer Night, kind of business as usual, Monday and Tuesday. Blue introduced a new event as we welcomed him to the event managers. So Blue's now an event manager, and he is running a 1v1 tournament. And he did some commentary actually. So as the event was running, he was streaming it and doing commentary. And boy, he really did a spectacular job with the commentary. I really enjoyed that. And I actually talked with him some about maybe pairing him up with Jabanko for some of the the streams we do for our events as well. So hopefully his schedule will line up at some point and we can make that happen. It was really enjoyable. And of course, Jabanko did commentary at this past weekend's MCCS. Certainly appreciate him doing that, and definitely looking forward to maybe pairing him up with Blue in the future, or anyone else that might be interested in doing some commentary. Hit me up and let me know. But speaking of the MCCS, congrats to Eric and Audi, Division 2 champs, Fighter Vet and K-Fred, Division 1 champs. So congrats, guys. And also last week we had the EU Mutator Night, which looked like some pretty crazy fun. I actually saw a little bit of Rob Isnell's stream and watched them play some freeze tag, which looked like a great deal of fun. I guess basically the freeze tag game mode, you're trying to hit the other team in the air, and if you get hit or land on the ground, you got to stay on the ground, and your teammates got to come down and like tag you back in without also touching the ground. It looked like a lot of fun. A little bit chaotic, but definitely looked like fun. So thanks, Elmlia, for putting together that event. Should be a regular thing. So just stay in tune with the Rocket League events and M.A.N events channels if you want to know when any of the stuff's going down. They're on Discord. And of course, as we're recording this, Okapi's D&D night is still going on. Hopefully those guys are having a lot of fun. It's good to see that happening. But that was pretty much what all kind of went down this week and some of the upcoming news. But we've got another 1-minute review from Kraken Jokes. He's going to be reviewing the game Braid. So let's go ahead and check that out.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 1-Minute Reviews. I'm Kraken Jokes, and this week's review is on Braid. Braid's commonly referred to as the granddaddy of indie titles due to its high production quality and famously low budget, but it holds up really well today. Even though it's $15 on Steam, you can usually find deals on it in the $2 to $3 range. It's a side-scrolling puzzle platformer with some really crazy mechanics that involve time flow. Speed it up, slow it down, reverse it, and all of them are needed to get through the various puzzles. The story is honestly pretty loose. You're a guy named Tim who needs to escape some magical attic, and I don't know, I never got into it. There are just over 40 levels in the game, and by the end you can inflate the hours if you get stuck, but overall I spent right around 20 hours total. The gameplay itself is your standard 2D scroller a la M.A.N, and the controls are really just as tight as and responsive. I never died because it didn't do what I wanted, I just died because it is hard sometimes. The art in the game is really fantastic. It's very smoothly animated, and there's plenty of times where the backgrounds interact with the foreground, and it's hard to concentrate on the puzzles because everything's just so pretty. Overall, it's got bright colors, great gameplay, tight controls, and moderately infuriating puzzles. That gets you 6 out of 8 tentacles in the Kraken world. See you next week, boys.
All right, thanks, Kraken Jokes, for that 1-minute review of Braid, the granddaddy of indie titles. I've actually never played it. I still have to finish Ori in the Blind Forest, so probably won't be picking that up until I actually get a chance to complete the other platformer I picked up just a few weeks back. Have you ever played it before, Critter?
I haven't. I hadn't heard about it until I listened to Kraken Jokes review. But it sounds like it could be fun. Definitely something to put in the wish list. Maybe hit up on the Steam Summer Sale, which should be coming up relatively soon.
Yeah, actually, I did add it to my wish list as well to kind of look for that. He did say, that it goes on sale for $2 or $3 from time to time. So I put it on the wish list to kind of keep an eye out for it. I watched the video about it. It looked pretty interesting. How about the rest of you out there? Have you ever played it before? Let us know in the comments. All right, coming up after these quick words from our affiliates, we will talk about what's coming up this weekend, man.
Are you an Amazon Prime member? If so, did you know that you get Twitch Prime for free? Twitch Prime members get access to free games and game discounts every month, as well as free in-game loot for many of the most popular game titles. You also get a free monthly Twitch channel subscription, an exclusive Prime badge, and ad-free viewing of Twitch streams. Activate your Twitch Prime subscription today at prime.noobs.gg.
All right, so this weekend, man, we have House of Diamonds and Mixer Night as usual. So House of Diamonds is Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. And Mixer Night will be going down Tuesday at 9:30, I believe, as usual. Jabanko's actually going to be filling in for Grumpy to kind of help get that started. Grumpy will be there just a little bit late. So thanks, Jabanko, for helping Grumpy out with that. And then in other news, the training camp is back. Braided Axe will be picking up that event, and Crom will be helping him out. That's Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to look for that in Rocket League events and get signed up. It looks like there's still a couple spots as of the time of this recording. And then Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we have the M.A.N Album Club, hosted by Jabonko with Grumpy Old Man and myself as co-hosts. So it'll be Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be listening to Bare Naked Ladies' Fake Nudes album. So looking forward to that. Be sure to join us over on Twitch at twitch.tv/middleagednoobs. Then Thursday, 5/24 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Blue's new event, Man Ones, is coming back, so it's a 1v1 event, and that'll be this Thursday, 5/24 at 8:30 p.m., so be sure to check that out. And I believe he also streams that as well over at twitch.tv/408blue. But that's really it for this week. I know we're coming up this weekend on a holiday weekend here in the U.S., so we've got Memorial Day coming up Monday. So hopefully see some of you guys out on the pitch, and if you're going out and celebrating with friends and family, be safe out there, and hope you have a good time. And if nothing else, hopefully you get a long weekend off of work. And certainly appreciate everybody for listening to M.A.N Show episode 13. And that'll do it for us tonight. You guys have a lovely week, and we'll see you later. Don't forget to say bye, Critter.
Peace!
Middle-aged Noobs thanks you for listening to The M.A.N Show. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe for the latest M.A.N news and event announcements.